The number one question that we get asked is, hey, I'm done with Stanford's code in place or basic introduction to Python. What next? This video is all about that. And in addition to that, we will share the official Stanford resources with you. These resources are curated by the Stanford team. And the best part is it's a living document. So the TAs and the team keeps on adding more and more freely available resources to the document that you can refer and share with your friends later. So the entire TLDR of this situation is what I call the 3D method, which represents that you can either go into data development or design. And in this entire video, I'm going to go through the nuances of each of these fields. Welcome, we are Philosophers Who Code. We help liberal arts graduates upskill in technical skills, mostly data science and AI, and also help them with their technical higher education abroad. Do check out the links below for our free cohort-based courses, and uh, we run courses on all those topics such as programming in Python, SQL, how to apply abroad as someone who has a non-coding undergrad. With that, let's move on to our first discipline, which is the data. The best part about the data domain is that everyone is welcome, and the diversity of tool is such that you can start off with just knowing Excel and you can upskill in SQL, Python, R. However, you don't need to. And there is job for someone who just knows Excel, just knows SQL, and just knows Python R. And the second element is that nowadays every field has become analytical. So even if you are applying for a PhD in sociology at some Ivy League, your chances will be more if you can demonstrate to them these technical skills of working with data. And the another subdomain is the data science and machine learning. I don't have to sell you this. This is the classical uh, and viral generative AI, all the chat GPT models. So they come under the purview where the data is the language, natural language processing. So if you are into like, if you're enjoying coding in Python, then you can surely upskill in this particular domain. The second subdomain that you can consider is development. So here, the all the things that we see on the web and also on your app, which is websites, applications, even desktop applications come under the purview of development, and they are mostly you have a front-end developer and a back-end developer. The front-end developer looks at the how the website is structured, how does it look, and the back-end developer looks after the back-end logic, integration with the databases. So don't fret if none of this is making sense. I'll give you an example. So when you go to any website, there's a pop-up asking you for email, and uh, when you submit your email, so that pop-up is driven by the front-end development. But when you submit your email and you get subscribed, that is the back-end logic. And the tools in this domain are platform dependent. So if you are coding a website or an app, whether it's iOS or Android app, and please refer to the documentation for more details, but there is lots of subdomains that you can venture into. And my recommendation would be to try everything and see what is you are liking. The final area where you can master your career is design. And within design, you can either go into, uh, so this is for people who don't want to code. but they want to be technical. They want to remain in the technical area. So you can either go into UI UX design, which looks at the user experience, the customer journey, the icons that are there, the buttons, the fonts, and much more than that, which defines your entire experience of using that digital product. Or this per se does not come under design, but you can be a product manager. This is the role for more of an MBA folks. However, others are welcome to join as well. Here, you are the CEO of that digital product. That means you take end-to-end ownership of developing the feature along with the developers, shipping those features, even timelines, and managing all the stakeholders, the business. So you are at that critical juncture between the technical team and the business team and the management. So this is a great role for someone who does not want to code but wants to again remain in that ecosystem. So that was it for all. Check out the links in the description below, and please share this video with someone you think is starting their technical journey or who might have done the Stanford's code in place. And with that, have a nice day.